What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hustle with JesseW, and today we're going to go over a day trading recap. Check it out. Well, guys, I'm back and going to be here for a while. As you can see, if you're new around here, you're like, what happened to Jesse's background? I know he trades from the Florida Keys. Well, guys, this is actually my real background. That's my little reef tank back there. This is like my office / studio area here. This is where I pretty much live. I'm always working. So this is actually my real background, right? I know I've been gone from this area for quite a while now. Been trading down in the Florida Keys for a while. That's our investment property. Was doing some work down there. Plus, more importantly, doing a lot of fishing. Well, not as much as I could have, but a lot of work that I got done down there. That house is available for rent in the wintertime. So chances are it's going to be available in January this time around, but typically it'll be available November through April for those of you looking to hide from the snow up north. So hit me up, if you ever want to do that down there. It's a monthly rental just because of the regulations, because government. Now, today, I got back. I've been back now for a few days, but as you know, the last couple of days, if you follow me on social media, I've been dealing with some family stuff we had to take care of. And today's my first day that I sit here and I'm able to look over everything. I wasn't planning on trading, okay? I really wasn't planning on trading at all today. I even tweeted it out yesterday. But this morning on the gap down from Tesla, I was like, let me just go sit down and take a look and see if there's any opportunities. And there were multiple opportunities today, fumbled the first trade, but it still wound up with a real nice take profit on it. So I'll show you that one got live, but I'm also going to show you last week's trading from the 17th and the 18th, okay? We're going to go over those really quickly, It was a green day and a red day, if I'm not mistaken here. I tweeted out the P&Ls anyway, so if you follow me on Twitter, you've seen that. If not, then link in the description section below to my Twitter. And also, guys, link in the description section below to my website, hustlewithjessew.com. You're going to want to go on there and you're going to want to go to the weekly sign-up list, okay? I'm not sending out any weekly stuff just yet, but I'm still building out that list. But most importantly, I have some big news coming out towards the last couple months of the year, and you're not going to want to miss out on that. So you're definitely going to want to go there and sign up under that weekly watch list or weekly sign up list that I have there. You're going to want to put your email in there, a good email where you can hear from me. I'm not going to be bombarding you with like multiple emails a week, but you're really, like, look at me, I'm looking straight at you. You're really not going to want to miss out on the news that's coming up. So definitely sign up there for me, okay? And if you don't mind, down there you got Webull. You download the app from the account with $100. You get one free stock between $8 to $1,200 or $1,600, something like that. And it's free money, so why not? First trade is down there as well. You just download the app. No need to fund the account. Open an account. No need to fund it, and you're gonna get a free stock right then and there. Now, here we're gonna go over first the 3 live trades from last week on Thursday, Friday. Okay, so here's Thursday. I'm gonna show you that one really quickly. And then we're going to go over the technical analysis on today's trades. And then after that, we're going to go over the live trades today. Okay, so here you have me looking at Tesla, and I'm in one put. Okay, this is on Thursday. This is what happened on Thursday. And let's see here. Is this Thursday's trade? Yeah, this is Thursday's trade. I think Thursday was actually a red day too. I'm not sure. But anyways, here I am. We make a new high, we drop down immediately right back down here. So I'm like, okay, this is going to be, a bearish pattern off of the gap down. We have resistance on the daily. I add a second contract right there, and I'm looking for a drop underneath VWAP, and bang, that's what I was looking for. I had good volume on that rejection. You see it right there. Good volume on the rejection. Go ahead and fast forward this just a tad. I'm looking at the SPI because, as you know, even though it's not the same index, they have been trading in tandem for a little while now. Less often the last couple days or so, but for a while there, they were trading pretty much in tandem. So I'm still in those 2 puts, looking to see if we're going to, break underneath VWAP. We already tested it and broke under it, but we're kind of bouncing off of it there. And I'm just looking for that quick flush. See if we get it. We don't get it, I stop out right there. If I remember correctly, that was a $158 loss. I had 4 contracts. Did I have 4 contracts? Oh yeah, I did have 4 contracts, so I added. What a shame. $158 loss. I did tweet that one out. That was on Thursday. All right, so let's exit this one. Then Friday rolled around. I took 2 trades on Friday. Okay, pretty sure I took two trades on Friday, and I missed out on this little dump right here, VWAP rejection, which is a shame. I'm pretty sure I missed out on it. So I have this trade recorded, which is a call option trade, and I'm looking to break this VWAP and go test the highs. Now remember, this is Friday. This is the day before, or 2 days before battery day. So I thought there was still hype on Tesla. We can get some squeezes. And I'm in here, just one call, okay? 450 strike. And we're looking for a move up to 448, 452-ish area, okay? We've broken above the VWAP and we've broken above that 23.6 Fibonacci level. What I should have probably noticed here, I think I got myself a little bit, I got ahead of myself a little bit too much, is we break that area, but look at the volume. You notice that volume, very, very, very light. Now, just because I've been trading Tesla pretty much exclusively, doesn't mean you cannot learn from this and apply it on every other single stock out there, right? Like, we're breaking up above VWAP in this 23.6 Fibonacci level, okay? Previous resistance right here in that 445 area, but this volume is weak. This holds true for any stock. That's not a good sign. I shouldn't have been in this. I shouldn't have definitely added to it, okay? I should have waited to see if we were going to hold it, you know, break, pull back into it. If we don't pull back into it, no trade for me, right? That would have kept me safer on this. But, you know, I guess I got a little greedy on it, and I pay the price because we don't go. See, volume starts to increase a little bit there, so I start to get a little bit more comfortable in the trade. I add a 3rd contract, okay? And I'm really thinking we're going to get that squeeze. You know, my favorite pattern, red to green. However, it wasn't as, you know, this is not clean. That's not a clean setup there in that sense. The VWAP break is fine. The volume increasing is great, you know. But, yeah, it's just not, I get stopped out. Right here, like that one right there should have held and gone. I go check out on the SPI, boom. SPI is making that move attempt at VWAP. I'm here like, okay, this should hold and go. See, in reality, I should not have entered in this candle because the volume was so weak at the start. I should have entered in this candle because now we have an apparent confirmation that VWAP is support. We've broken through it, increase in volume. This candle's holding. But we get this weak action right here. Watch, look at that. That is nasty. So I stop out right there. That was Friday's trade. Okay. And then I stopped out, pretty small loss right there. So then, see right here, we break back underneath it. Now we finally break back above it, increase in volume. I jump in 1 contract again. We hold VWAP. I'm looking for that push. What did I go look at there? Oh, okay. See, SPI is holding VWAP. So I'm like, okay, this is the one. Let's go. I'm pumped up. I'm like, let's go. I don't think I add this time because I'm protecting myself. Previously, I had lost like $60-something on that previous trade, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly. But I'm looking for this 448 to break. You know, this volume is nice. It's increasing. SPI still looking strong. And we just don't go. Right there, I stop out of that 1 contract. I think I made like, I don't know, a couple bucks on it. And if I'm not mistaken, yeah. And that was it. So those were my trades from Thursday and Friday. So that was it for Thursday and Friday. No trades for me on Monday. No trades for me on Tuesday. So yeah, so no trades on Monday, no trades on Tuesday. So on Sunday, I did take a futures trade. If you want me to show you that trade, you know what? That's what we'll do. Let me know in the comment section below if you want me to recap Sunday's trading. And I will do a recap with that live recording, which I did record of my futures trade on the ES. I didn't trade the micros. I went after the regular ES, so the E-mini on Sunday at 6 p.m. So now we got that out the way. I can show you today's trading. Now today's trading is brought to you by I didn't want to miss out. And I caught, this gap down. We had this gap down, and I thought to myself, there's a shot here at maybe some puts. So let me go sit down at my desk. I came to sit down, said, you know what, I might sit down. I might not take any trades. But I sat down, and we immediately had this VWAP rejection here, okay, off of this. We push up, put in a new high, and then take it all right back, get under VWAP. I'm like, okay, bet if we can't break above VWAP again, I'm gonna get short via puts and see if we can write this down to that $400 area, 400, 390 area. So my plan was to get at least 3 contracts, okay, at least 3 contracts if it allowed me, if it gave me the shot. And you know how I trade, I like to take profits on my extensions. So I didn't get to add to full size, but I did take 2 contracts. And right here, boom, 1 contract, 2nd contract. And then on this candle here, pretty sure it was this candle here, I put out a sell limit order, and I was for 2 contracts. It was either on this candle here, new low, or this candle here, new low. And it was for 2 contracts instead of 1 contract. Like initially, I put out a sell order to sell 1 contract, and I put it at 15 bucks. We hit 14.95, and then we bounced. So I canceled that, put my little box back to 2 contracts in case I had to stop out. And then when we started to trigger again, I put out my sell order, but I didn't put it for 1 contract. I put it for 2. And I didn't get too mad at myself just because I know that I'm pretty tired. Whatever. Booked a nice profit there, okay? Almost 300 bucks on that trade. I'll show you the live trade. Then I was really tempted to jump back into puts here, okay? But this big wick here that got bought up kept me from it because I've seen Teslas happen. I've gotten stopped out, right? I've been like, oh, boom, okay, we're going to jump in. This is my second opportunity. All the while knowing that this got all the way back, bought back up and could easily squeeze me out. And it squeezed me out before in the past. So this time I said, nope, not going to fall for it. And then look, new low. Like, okay, whatever. Then boom, here we get the crossover. We get this rejection here off of VWAP. I could have taken that one right in here and made some money, but I didn't. I sat tight. Then in here, okay, in here, I actually decided to mess around with my Robinhood account. I have a Robinhood account that I use for on the go for like, you've seen me do it, swing trades on Tesla SPI. The other day I made, between my day trades and my swing trade on Tesla SPI, like almost $2,000 with a huge chunk of it coming from that Robinhood swing trade. I usually don't even keep money in it. I usually just transfer it, and I use the Robinhood Gold, and I transfer it, and it gives me instant access. So then I set up my swing trade, right? And that's something I use on the go because Charles Schwab's app is way too complicated to do swing trades when you're on the road. To me, it is. I don't like it. So I'll use the Robinhood app for option swing trades. So I hadn't transferred my money back out. Usually that's what I do. I do my swing trade, transfer the money back out of there. I always have it like at 0. But this time I hadn't done it. I forgot, and I still had money in there. So I opened it up and I said, you know what? I'm going to test this out. I want to see if we're going to get what I think is going to be a little bit relief bounce here, and then it'll fail. So right in here, I got long, and I'll show you these orders. I got long a call option for 410. I knew 405 to like 410 area was going to be major resistance. So right in here, as soon as we started to squeeze out, I took profit, made another 109 bucks, which puts me up over the day, on the day over $400. That, my friends, is a home run day. 400 bucks, I'll take it any day of the week. And that was my last trade. So 2 trades today, 2 winners. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to grab the live trade recording, and we're going to go over that. Okay, so it's a 2-minute long trade. As you see here, we reject VWAP. I'm in 1, okay, just 1 put, 400 strike, expiration the 25th, and at 13:45, I'm looking to add 2 more. I wanted 3 puts. I only get to add a 2nd put. So right in here, pretty soon, I add my 2nd put, because that's a strong, rejection there. Boom, I get my 2 puts. I'm in 1373. We're going off at 1420. I'm like, okay, bet. I'm going to put out an order to sell 1 for $15. You're going to see what happens here. We're going off at 14.55. Okay, we're testing the low of day. I put out my order here to sell 1. Let's fast forward a tad. There we go. Boom, I put out an order. Did you see that? I put out an order to sell at 15 bucks. We make a new low. We're going off at 14.95, and I put my order at 15 bucks. And I'm so mad. The previous sale was 14.85. I'm pretty sure something must have gone off at 14.95. It could be wrong. 14.85 did trigger. And it was for 1, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Did I fumble this from the beginning? Yes, I did. I didn't even have it at 1. I thought I had dropped this down to 1 right here and put out the order at 15 bucks for 1. So this was a fumbleina from the start, guys. Wow. Wow. That is embarrassing. But it goes to show, guys, it doesn't matter how long you've been doing this, you know, if you're consistent profitable or not, these little things happen. These little things happen. Look, right here, I catch on and I drop it down to 1. Boom. I had canceled it, drop it down to 1, and I put out the order to sell 1 at 15 bucks. Boom. So I'm on the ask at 15 bucks for 1 contract. Now I cancel it because I see that we've picked up. You see, we've bounced. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to just cancel it. I'm going to see if I can get out at market just in case of 1 to lighten my position in case this Tesla wants to just rip my face off. Because you know Tesla's mean like that. So right there, I'm like, I'm not liking that we're not dropping again. We're not dropping. So I put 2 contracts on here again in case I need to stop out, in case I get squeezed out. See, it's got you guessing. It's an indecision candle. Are we going to bounce? Are we going to be rejected? Volume is super nice, right, for the rejection. So, but it's pretty indecisive. So there I am. I still have 1 contract on my montage. $15 on the price, on the limit order. Now I drop it to $14.95 just in case. I'm like, you know what? Just in case, let me drop it to $14.95. So, you know, I still have 1. I'm getting ready. I just want to take 1 off there in front of 15 bucks, you know, in front of that low a day. But it's being difficult. It's being very, very difficult. Look at that. We get all the way down there. We bounce right back up. I'm like, really? So then I start to get, not in the sense of uncomfortable. I'm like, you know, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'll make it back. I just start to be like, oh, what's going to happen here? This candle is so indecisive and the volume is great. We really should have just dumped. We should have just like rug pulled, honestly, at least all the way down to 395 to 390, right? That's what I was expecting. Because look at that volume. But the fight, you know, that's what happens with these cult stocks, and they become very, very choppy. Very choppy. Super. Look at that volume. It's bigger than this one, you know? So I'm like, all right, well, you know, I'm gonna stay in this. I'm gonna stay true to my stop, which is VWAP. Then we get that candle right there. I'm like, okay, this candle opened up down here in front of, you know, the low. This is good. Very nice increase in volume. It's not like this candle opened up here and it, right? So I'm like, okay, let's see if we can get that, you know, that new low. So right here, I'm like, okay, we're gonna probably get it right there. I'm like, we're probably gonna get it. Let me put an order out on the ask, thinking that I only had 1 order. One contract out on the ask. Right there, I put my order, boom, and it was for 2. When I saw this disappear, I jumped on my seat. I jumped up on my seat like, no, like I wanted to catch that other contract, right? So I get that fill. And I'm like, wait a second, I ran out of contracts. No. And we're up over 15 bucks already. And then I said I'm closed out. See, now here it was looking nice, you know, for another put. Oh, here, I'll show you my realized gains, $294. Let's see here. As you can see, it was Tesla put right there. Tesla put, 400 strike, 2 contracts. Okay, and then you see my order statuses right here. In at 13.45, added at 14, and then took profits at 15.21. So I got a really nice fill. You know, especially from this 13.45. I mean, I got a really nice fill, honestly. I can't get too mad. That's a real nice fill. But I could have gotten at least another point, right? So it would have been, it turned out to be a $500 day after that Robinhood trade, which I'll show you the orders at the end. I'll just place them there for you. Or at some point here in the video, I'll place the orders for you. Wow, that's a real nice rejection there. SPI, I forgot to tell you guys about that one. It was a beast, SPI. Look at that. That's a real nice move. Huge gap up because now they say that they're going to do electric vehicles. And it's really, really held up nicely here. It's a shame I wasn't paying attention to it and for this pullback here because I was doing the video. But something to keep an eye on for a potential afternoon mover if it continues to hold up into these areas. And if it holds up and squeezes out in the afternoon, this might have continuation for tomorrow, so keep it on your watch list. Let me know how you did. Drop it in the comment section below. Remember to let me know if you want me to do that futures recap video from Sunday. Alrighty, and I hope to catch you on the next one.